then what do you suggest doing next where we don't get into micromanaging them?
Yeah. So we have to give them room to fail, but we also have to walk people through. We have to walk people through the process of verbal write-ups and written write-ups, and however many that is until they're let go, and then we weed them out. That's the harsh reality of it. But us as leaders have to have a backbone, right? So here's my caveat. We should always give our staff every option to succeed. So if she has to tell you, hey, can you come in and help me with this paperwork or this deadline so that I can come and sit with the staff and not necessarily micromanage, but say, do the scope thing and say, good job. This is what I need from you. This fell off a little bit, but that's okay. This is how we're gonna fix it, or how do you think we should fix it? Never give your staff, never give your students the answer, ever. Don't give them the answer, right? I'm not gonna say you're not consistent enough or they're not disciplined enough. How are you being consistent with them? What are you doing? How are you doing it? If a kid is not sitting in his chair, right, I'm not gonna say, hey, sit in your chair, right, please? That's an answer. Hey, Jerry, the way you're sitting in your chair, is that correct? No. How is it supposed to be? What's supposed to happen? 4 legs on the floor? Cool, have all 4 legs of the chair on the floor. Thank you, perfect. Love you, buddy, thank you. I do the correction, and then I praise him for it. And then I allow him to probably mess up again. And as soon as he goes, Jerry, let's fix it, please. Right? And I have to be consistent, right? But I never give Jerry the answer of, you're sitting wrong, fix it do it now, right? So never give your staff the answer. Again, always let them talk. Today, we were supposed to have homework, and what was our expectations for homework? It's supposed to be this, and this. And were all 4 of those things executed today? Yes. And did your students follow directions? No. Was it loud in there today? Yes. So what do we need to change? What could you have done different? How can I support you? Okay, this is how it needs to look like, or I'll model it again for you tomorrow. I'll do it, and that's the expectation. Nothing less. You can do more, but nothing less. And here's the tough part of this conversation. This is what I wanted to get into with the time that we have left, which is probably only a minute, is you have to have courageous conversations, and you have to have them often. The more often you do it, the more easier it's gonna be. How many of you guys are afraid to have a difficult conversation with somebody? Yeah. And the reason why you have a hard time is because you don't do it often enough. And if you're not having difficult conversations enough, you're probably not having open and honest, regular conversations with people. And you have these conversations so often that they become super, super easy.